Zombeavers is a 2014 creature feature directed by Jordan Rubin. A girl's weekend getaway turns into a nightmare when their isolated cabin becomes besieged by ravenous undead beavers. But before we get into this beaver bonanza, I just want to ask that if you end up enjoying this video, then please consider dropping a like and comment and maybe even subscribe, as it would really help my channel grow. So thanks. Also, there will be full spoilers ahead, but if that doesn't bother you, then grab your clam chowder flavoured popcorn and whip out your favourite beaver cleaver as we dive into Zombeavers. So the movie begins with these two fellas driving down the road, one of them being Bill Burr Baggins, and the other one being Old Yeller, on account of his yellow shades.
My friend told me I can't shit in this house anymore.
Yeah, he wants me to use the toilet like everyone else. Part of me wonders why we're even friends. Then Bill Burr checks his phone while driving because nothing bad has ever come from doing that.
Oh, by the way, I was being sarcastic.
Hey man, you see that
Big tin of red paint in the road.
Yeah, I see. I don't think you do.
And this causes a barrel of toxic waste to fall off the truck and down into the river below. Then as it floats down the river, we get some opening credits, which are kind of like a James Bond movie, but with more beavers. Hey, trust you to make that dirty. Filth! It eventually comes to a stop at a beaver dam, the residents of which are like, "Yo, Larry, what the f*** is that?" "I dunno, mate. Maybe we should drink it." "Hell yeah, we should!" Then we meet one of our protagonists in a gas station restroom, who I'm going to call Weepy. Because after travelling for hours with her friend, she's so happy to have a moment's peace that she's gone all teary-eyed.
Gotta shit.
Damn it.
So she gets back in the car with her friends, who I'm going to call Pinky and Perky. And let's not forget Perky's dog, Barkstuffer. They're on their way to a cabin for a girls-only weekend.
Turn that music off.
That is not music. That's the sound of someone assaulting a keyboard with a lettuce. Elsewhere, and we see this kid fishing with a fishing rod, as apparently that's an effective tool to fish with. Turns out the fish wanted it more than he did though. Then the cameraman attacks him from behind a bush, making this an awfully confusing scene in almost every way. Back to the ladies who arrive at the cabin, and Perky points out something in the middle of the lake.
There's a big piece of wood just floating in the middle of it. That's a raft, you idiot.
A what? Bitch, we just watched Creepshow 2 last night! How do you not know what a raft is? So they get out of the car and...
You good looking. You're hot.
And in case you were wondering, yes, her pink shorts are why she's pinky. So they're planning on taking a dip in the lake, something which Weepy has never done apparently.
Have you swam in a pool? Yeah. Well, I think you're gonna find out it's really not all that different.
Unless there's alligators in there, then the experience will be significantly different. Then their neighbour rocks up and is like, "Howdy!"
What's up, biatch?
Sorry about my friend, she has no social filter.
Oh, it's okay. My daughter's a total bitch, too. Well, if you girls need anything, you know where to find us.
So they go inside the cabin and bloody hell, Weepy's shorts are so short she might as well not be wearing them. Anyway, she's annoyed because she can't get a phone signal to check if her cheating ex has texted her, and Perky isn't happy about it either.
There's no service.
This isn't a bloody table service restaurant, Perky.
What if there's like an emergency or something?
There's like a landline.
Good lord, the southern accents. Why do you have to be southern US accents? That's like my one weakness. That and caramel. And shippy. And it's swimming time, so Perky whips off her bikini top because it's about damn time, and in she goes. And after a wee swim, they're chilling on the raft, and Weepy says,
What is that?
"That is much wood." And being curious, they go and check it out. But when they reach the beaver dam, it looks as though they've recently been in a fight with the predator. Then all of a sudden...
Oh my god.
Looking good there, ladies. Mind if I join you? We'd rather you didn't, to be honest. Then this fella rocks up out of nowhere saying, "Hey, Bear, you leave those girls alone. And also,
You might want to cover up.
nobody wants to see your bare ass." So it leaves and the fella introduces himself to the ladies.
My name's Smith, with the Y.
"Well, it's nice to meet you, Imyth, and thanks for dealing with the bear. Would you like to come and have a beer with us?"
No?
That evening, and the girls are playing a game of Would You Rather while drinking beer and eating popcorn, which sounds like my kind of evening. So, Weepy, would you rather eat an arugula salad or a Marmite sandwich? I think I'd rather die than either, thanks. Okay, my turn. Would you rather get off your ass and let me outside, or shall I just piss on the floor in here? I'm not getting up. Man, they are lazy. But hell, I ain't complaining.
I got it. Truth or dare. Y'all can make out like you did last time.
No, for the love of God, don't make out. Please. But then they hear a strange banging noise outside. So they go to investigate, only to find...
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yep, turns out their boyfriends are gate-crashing the weekend after all. So who have we got here then? We've got Pinky's boyfriend, Jersey Jocklecock. There's Weepy's cheating ex, Fuzz. And finally there's Perky's boyfriend, Dr. Seuss, because he's the twat in the hat. Oh, and he also suffers from penis narcolepsy.
My dick's asleep. I gotta wake it up.
So they all head back inside, where Weepy and Fuzz have to awkwardly listen to everyone banging away in the background. So Fuzz tries to justify why he cheated on her. Look, I only did it because she was hot. And it's not like we did it 5 times or anything. It was only 4.
But I was really drunk.
Then he forces her to kiss him, which results in a swift and deserved kick in the jewels. Oh, did I really deserve that? Aye, you did, you prick. Wait, did you just talk? Woof. The others, however, are having a great time.
Again.
I'm only one man. It takes an hour to recharge.
An hour to recharge? Pathetic. Give us 10 minutes and a can of shippy and I'll be ready for round 3. Anyway, Weepy goes to take a shower, when suddenly... Jesus Christ, lady, can't a beaver get some privacy? Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna eat, yeah. So she runs back into the living room crying and everyone comes out to see what the fuss is about.
There was a beaver in the bathroom. It was f***ing rabbit or something.
Weepy, please don't take this the wrong way, but...
You are a really ugly crier.
So they all head to the bathroom to evict said beaver, with Fuzz clearly never having held a baseball bat in his life, only to find there's nothing there.
Jen, be honest, did you shit in here?
I was in the cupboard, you fools, and now I'm gonna...
That's gnarly.
Well, I'm afraid Gnarly is dead now.
That was rabies?
No, it was Gnarly. Weren't you listening?
Guys, we could die tomorrow. We need to have an orgy.
If this movie doesn't kill him soon, I'm gonna have to... And how exactly do you intend to kill a character in a movie we're watching? I don't know, Ken, but I'll find a way. The next morning, and our old pal Wymith is out and about and says to no one, "Hey, check this out. I'm bald, and then suddenly, I'm not. Hats sure are a miracle." The others aren't letting last night's beaver bust-up ruin their weekend, though, so they get ready for a swim in the lake.
Why did the beaver cross the road?
'Cause you were on the other side, and you're a So everyone goes in for a dip, except Weepy, who is worried there might be more angry amphibious rodents knocking about. Oh, and someone might want to help Jersey and Dr. Seuss, as I think they're both having a stroke simultaneously. And what the hell are you wearing a hat for while you're swimming, you f***? Oh, and then we find out the person Fuzz cheated on Weepy with was actually Pinky. Seriously? What do they even see in this guy? Perhaps they admire his slappable face. Then all of a sudden, Dr. Seuss gets pulled underwater by something. Oh no, me foot's come off again. Don't suppose anyone's got any water-resistant glue, have you? So they all swim to the raft as Dr. Seuss continues to get savaged by a beaver.
Oh my god.
Is it bad? It's hard to tell. The wound is done with CGI. While they're trying to stop the bleeding, Weepy runs back to the cabin to call for help. But turns out those crafty Zombeavers have chewed their way through the phone line. Then she gets attacked and scratched by one too, but thankfully manages to stab it in the head. The others aren't doing so well though. Oh my god, they're breaking through! And they're puppets!
We have to swim for it.
We need a diversion.
Then Fuzz, being a mega wanker, throws Baxter into the water as a distraction. You know, that's the 3rd movie in a row we've done where the dog dies. Well, I didn't do it on purpose, but they do say bad things come in threes. Anyway, they use this opportunity to swim to shore and make it back to the cabin. That evening, and they're holding down the fort while the beavers have them surrounded outside. And Jersey seems to have come to the same conclusion about the movie Tenet as I have.
Just doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Naturally, Perky is pissed off at Fuzz for throwing Baxter to the beavers, so she breaks out the truth about him and Pinky. Weepy and Jersey are pretty shocked to hear this, but she says,
Doesn't matter. We have bigger problems now.
"Go away, T-Rex, we've got a serious beaver problem here. You know, there's probably an ointment for that." So Fuzz pulls off the kitchen beaver's head and goes outside saying,
Is this what you want? You fox!
"Dude, it's a beaver, not a fox." So Jersey says he's going to drive Dr. Seuss to the hospital and Perky wants to go with them. Why don't they just all leave? Because there's 6 of them, and the car seat's 5. Just throw the twat in the hat in the trunk. Job done. Pinky is worried that the beavers will catch him though.
Beavers are great swimmers, but they're not that fast on land.
But what if they have motorbikes? Shit, I never even considered that. Probably because they're beavers. So the others watch them leave, and bloody hell, are Weepy's shorts somehow getting shorter? But then, surprise, window beaver! So they try and barricade the door. Elsewhere, Mrs. Neighbour has heard the commotion coming from the cabin.
Did you hear something?
Oh, it's just those kids scissoring each other to Lady Gaga.
Go on.
Ew. Pig.
Then he leans his arm over to stroke the dog and... why does Mr. Dogface feel like an undead beaver? Who am I kidding? I'm too old to care. Back to the car gang, who unfortunately find a downed tree blocking the road.
Oh no!
Jersey tells Perky to head back to the cabin while he continues on foot. So she gets back in the car and Dr. Seuss says,
I'm sorry I never ate your...
Christmas dinner.
I'm gonna go back and eat all of it one day.
Even the Brussels sprouts, which I truly hate, but I'll eat them 'cause I love you. Then they hear Jersey scream, only to find those damn beavers have dropped a tree on him. Nice shot, Paul. It was a team effort, Luke. You deserve credit too. Thankfully, Weymouth then turns up, so they transfer Dr. Seuss to his truck and they take off. And he says, "Hey, I got a joke to lighten the mood. What's a beaver's favourite radio station?" I have no idea.
Damn radio.
Back at the cabin, the others have boarded up the door to keep the growling gits out.
They sound like babies.
What the hell kind of babies have you been hearing? Dead Space 2 babies? Unfortunately, their wooden barricades are about as useful as a comb made of honeycomb, as beavers are well known for their proficiency in chomping wood. So they try and keep them out with their melee weapons, which surprisingly seems to work.
They're leaving.
Why?
'Cause Coronation Street's on in 5 minutes and we don't want to miss it, eh? Then the truck rocks up, but the morons inside can't get the boards off the door to let them in. And oh no! Looks like the beavers are back already! I thought you were going to watch Coronation Street. Nah, we're a different bunch of beavers who prefer EastEnders. So Perky, Dr. Seuss and Weymouth head for the neighbour's house.
Hello? Maybe they're not home.
But then they find Mr. Neighbour dead on the floor, which is downright lazy if you ask me. And even worse, they see the neighbour's phone line has been chewed too.
They couldn't be biting through the phone lines on purpose, could they?
Beavers like to chew on shit.
Oh, I guess that's why their breath smells so bad then. Weymouth is also confused as to why she's still got Dr. Seuss's foot.
Might as well just chuck the damn thing. Call it a day. I'm sorry, you want some chicken?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Back to the others, and Pinky is doing some beaver research so they can better know their enemy.
Keen senses of hearing, smell, and touch. They live up to 24 years.
Nice. Let's hope they're all 23 years and 364 days old then. A few hours later, and while Pinky is trying to get some sleep, Weepy comes into her room.
Jen? Jen, I know that we've been through a lot, but this isn't going to solve anything.
Oh, it'll solve something, alright. Even though it is probably a dream sequence. Yep, definitely a dream. Wait, this isn't a dream? What the That's right, for the muckers. Whoever's bitten or scratched by a Zombeaver ends up turning into a human zombie beaver. Well, shit, that's one hell of a turn-off. Or is it? Back to the others who hear something odd outside, when suddenly Weymouth is attacked by zombie beaver Dr. Seuss, which I'm pretty sure is a sentence no one has ever said before. And he has a proper good chew on his face and all. So Perky tries to shoot him, but accidentally shoots Weymouth instead.
Whoopsie daisy!
Then she opens the door to find... Hiya, lass, pizza delivery! What? No tip? Fucking outrageous! Dr. Seuss then chases her upstairs where she jumps out the window and damn, that's a sexy landing. Although I do hope she's not dead, because that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Meanwhile, Pinky and Fuzz are trying to hold off the beavers and end up locking themselves in the bathroom. And because they're probably going to die soon, they start getting busy. That is until this beaver is like, "Who said chewing on electricals was a bad idea?" And, "Oh no! I have combusted!" Then zombie beaver Weepy bursts through the floor and bites Fuzz's knob off. Yeah, take that, you inexplicable chick magnet bastard! Unfortunately for Pinky, however, she's now stuck in a burning cabin. That is until this intoxicated truck comes crashing through the wall like, "Bloody hell, that made a loud noise, eh? Oh, hang on a minute, this is my garage." So Pinky hops in and Perky takes over driving so they can get the hell out of there. But then they get attacked by zombie beaver Weepy, so they brake to get her off the truck and then run over her face.
I never liked that bitch anyway.
I let her borrow one of my DVDs and she gave it back to me in a less than acceptable condition. And so the day is saved and our two surviving ladies drive off into the night and live happily ever after. Nah, not really. They get to the downed tree and because they have to go on foot, they decide to don a disguise to fool the beavers.
Hey man, you see that?
Big tin of red paint in the road.
Yeah, I see her.
I trust you.
Oh, end of movie. And there we have it, folks. Zombeavers knows exactly the type of movie it is. It doesn't take anything seriously, and is pretty damn entertaining because of it. It's got some good laughs, some good gore, and is one I will gladly rewatch when I'm in need of some daft zombie fun. So, Zombeavers, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, here's some outtakes for you! Started laughing before I even bloody said out. Can't think of anything else. My brain's gone dead. Where there is a will, there is a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. Need to get out of here, I'm gone nuts. Pardon me, I burped. Bye. And breathe. Did you like it? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments below. And when did you like it?